Welcome to another Real Estate Top Performer segment. Happy spring, everyone. We've got a great group of people here today. Can you introduce yourself?
Good morning, I'm Donna Frankowski. I'm a real estate agent and associate broker with ERA Martin Associates, Shamrock Division.
I'm Josh Green with Eastern Title and Settlement.
And I'm Ashley Crist with Main Street Home Loans. Great. All right, we're going to get into a good topic today. But first, I want people to get to know you, Donna. I understand you're rated really highly around here. Talk about that.
Well, I think you're referring to the fact that recently, this year, I won the Rate My Agent Ocean Pines, Worcester County Agent of the Year, and I'm number 8 in Maryland. And Rate My Agent is it's actually a global platform where you can collect verified client reviews. So unless they can verify you've actually had a sale with that person, they won't even send them an email. So I'm very proud that that's the platform I chose to have my verified reviews. And of course, the award was very humbling.
That's awesome. And what's your favorite part about being an agent?
Relationships. I love the opportunity to try and earn the trust from my clients and then build a relationship with them, based on honesty and trust. That's my favorite part. It's the people.
And you have a little hidden talent that we talked about beforehand. You stage furniture in homes. And I think that's a big deal, especially when Satara and I go out on these homes, they're empty. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I guess the bed would go here. But having furniture in there.
Or they do the virtual staging.
Right, yes. And that's always a shock.
You look online and you go in and you're like,
where is the couch?
Where is what?
So
it doesn't look anything like this.
Sometimes when people see furniture in the home, they can be like, oh, I like this, or this could go here. So you do that. You stage houses.
I've always had a great interest in interior design, and especially, obviously, my sellers. I like them to have their home as show ready as possible. So with their permission, I will go in, and if they live there, I can rearrange some furniture, add some items of decor, bring in some white fluffy towels, change out the doormat, just make it so fresh and appealing, almost like a vacation rental feel. And then if the home is empty, I can bring in items to make it feel lived in. And I very much enjoy doing that. And that's complimentary for all my sellers, if that's something they choose for me to do for them.
And another thing she also does is estate sales.
I do.
She helps liquidate all that accumulated junk that people have.
Junk, Josh.
Stuff. Sorry.
Often it is.
Treasures.
Even the sellers will say, what do I do with this junk? And so, I'll offer sometimes 1 or 2 weekends when the home is either active or when it's under contract. And I help them, have an estate sale, which is just a glorified garage sale, which are very popular in Ocean Pines. So it's a fun thing to do. It's good
Saturday
for me.
And Sunday.
It's good exposure for me. And it's really fun. I get to meet a lot of people and, help them make some money. It's not going to make a lot of money, but at least the stuff will be gone and they won't have to pay for someone to take it away.
True. And we mentioned Ocean Pines. You live in Ocean Pines. You love Ocean Pines. We're going big on Ocean Pines today.
We are. From the get-go in real estate, I decided to stay hyper-local. It's a residential community with over 8,000 dwelling units. So I figured also probably 80,000 realtors. But I figured if I could make a living in Ocean Pines, I just stayed very hyper-local. So I marketed myself almost exclusively there. And I live there personally, and I love it. I feel like it's an adult Disney World. I mean, checks all the boxes. It's a fun place to live.
Kids love it too, though.
Yeah.
There's so many great parks and the, golf and swim and the yacht club. I mean, my children love it there.
Yeah, absolutely. Who doesn't love going to the yacht club, watching a free band on a summer evening, on the patio outside?
Or you can pull your boat right up.
You can.
With the kids, jump off, get something to eat,
Yeah.
listen to music, jump on your boat and go right back to your house. You don't even have to drive.
And they have kid-friendly nights too, like around the pool, which is really cool.
Oh, nice.
The rec department is amazing. They have so many different programs for both adults and children in Ocean Pines. It's a very strong community. I really enjoy living there and selling there.
And Donna likes that she can walk to show houses.
Walk to show houses, walk to listings.
It's so funny. One time we did a settlement and I just drove my bike over to the house and gave the guys a check.
Hey, it doesn't get more local than that, right?
So true.
That's really awesome. And you are also with the Chamber of Commerce.
I am. Again, very soon, like 2 years into real estate, the Chamber invited me to be an ambassador, and that's the Worcester County Chamber of Commerce located in Ocean Pines. And then they asked me to be on the board of directors. And now I'm in my 2nd year as the chair of the board of directors. So spend a lot of my time helping small businesses connect with other businesses in the area, and more importantly, those residents. Those residents need services. So it's been incredibly enjoyable for me. I love being associated with the chamber.
And I know we've talked about this before, but you two just mentioned like how great it is to work with local people versus someone you found online randomly before you came here.
You have condos that are, you know, rentals or, you know, Airbnbs with investors, and they have to be FHA approved or they have to fall within a guideline. And, you know, if you go to Rocket Mortgage, they're going to say, yeah, you're approved, and they get up to like settlement date. I'm pretty sure you've experienced it.
I'm not saying a word. Local lenders and local title
And
companies.
they can't close because they don't meet the qualifications. So, you know, you have to go with a local lender who knows those things ahead of time.
Oh, I appreciate that, Josh. Yeah, I think local lending is very important. We also are, at Main Street, we are one of the biggest for down payment assistance with the state of Maryland, with Maryland Mortgage Program. We're a gold, you know, accredited lender, so that's huge. So there's a lot of products that we have that a lot of other lenders might not even know exist. And some of them are very hyper local, like Donna was saying, or they could be, you know, bigger, but we really can fine tune it. And there's also things like whether it's Ocean Pines or anywhere really on the shore that, you know, we have to focus on, like whether that's flood insurance, or there might be 2 HOAs in one community in Ocean Pines. And when you have people that are used to it, we don't even think, it's just, you know, we're on autopilot.
Yeah.
If you have somebody out of town, they wouldn't have even thought of that. They're like, wait a second, where is this? Why would, like, so when they're quoting somebody, they may have just only put the 1 HOA in there, or the taxes. In this area as well, you can often have, like in Berlin, you could have two taxes.
City and county taxes.
Correct. So that's huge. So for us to best suit the needs of our clients and get their financial profile, like we want to make sure that they are going into a house that they're well prepared to purchase. And that's not just always the interest rate. Right. Oftentimes it's also the taxes and the HOAs as well.
So a local person, especially an Ocean Pines expert, would be able to kind of walk you through those things. But like you said, relationship building, you're going to find that out from the get-go, right? You're going to know Josh has a kid, and that kid's going to want to be in that pool all the time. And maybe that's the things that you pay for and invest in.
Exactly. Yeah, no one is going to choose an agent that isn't local because they want someone who knows the area. And I say that to them when they're looking at lenders and they're looking at closing companies. You want someone local. And I often joke, not only do they have local expertise, but we're a team of 3 people. And if I feel like someone's not doing what they should be doing, I want to be able to go to their office and yell at them. And I can't do that if they're in Detroit or Atlanta.
Yeah.
So the team that knows each other and can communicate in person is going to do a much better job for you. So yes, huge proponent of local lender, local title company.
That's so true. And I joke with him, and I think we talked about this on one of the other episodes, but I'm like, why do you use Josh? Because I know that I can call and yell at him. And that's a true story. And then he'll get it done.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yeah, working together, you know, you 3 and you guys trust each other, but even with communication, and that's got to make the person that's about to make the biggest purchase of their life, potentially, feel more comfortable.
Well, and we can also give, you know, people be like, well, what do you like about this area? And, you know, you can't steer somebody in any direction. However, I can say, like going back to Ocean Pines, I can be like, oh, well, my children love Whitehorse Park. You know, like we have played indoor soccer there and basketball, and there's the skate park, and there's a great park. There's a nature trail, you know, and that's the kind of things that I can share with people. And even though that's not, they would normally be asking Donna that, but they're talking to me about everything else, so I can say those kind of things. Yeah. And same with Josh with his son and what he likes to do there. And
everyone can like weigh in. Awesome. Well, keeping it local is really important. Donna, how can people get in contact with you?
I'm Donna Frankowski with ERA Martin Associates, Shamrock Division. You can reach me on my cell anytime at 973-780-7212. My email is donnafrankowski@gmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook at Donna Frankowski Real Estate, Ocean Pines.
I'm Josh Green with Eastern Title and Settlement. You can contact me at josh@easterntitle.com.
I'm Ashley Ball Crist with Main Street Home Loans. You can get in contact with me at 443-799-4455 or look us up on social media at ABC Lending Team.